Batman, Last Night on Earth. I actually picked up a lot of comics this week. I actually picked up like 9 books. So, because there was a lot of good looking books that came out this week. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make up for last week because it's been a minute since I reviewed a book on the channel because there was nothing last week. Nothing. My comic shop, they don't order 3,000 issues of garbage Iron Man. They don't order 3,000 issues of Unstoppable Wasp. They order none. They get pull list orders and maybe 3 issues for the shelf. That's it. And that's how they manage to stay in business and make money is they don't order a bunch of trash. They're like 1 in 50 variants. Who cares? And they don't order it. And I don't feel like running the comic shop after comic shop. So, what he has is usually what I'll buy. And it just depends on what time I get there. If I get there early, then, I can grab some. So I got there early today. And there was actually some stuff to pick up. So I picked up quite a few books. And yeah, see, like this book, they only ordered like 5 of them. He doesn't order like tons of comics because it's such a gamble. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but comic book shops, they take all of the risk. It's like a risk and reward. So, like a comic is like, $4 for us, but it's like $1 or $2 for them an issue. They don't spend a lot on the comics, but here's the thing, like comics don't sell that well. So they go and buy like massive amounts of books and a lot of them don't sell. So they're not making any money. It's a sad thing. But if a store does their math right and only orders a certain amount of books, they can make money. Like my comic shop's doing okay because they're smart and they don't overbuy stuff. So, yeah. So this is Batman Last Night on Earth. It's like kind of an old man Logan meets Batman, which is an interesting concept. It's an interesting concept that I was intrigued by. Scott Snyder, though, is hit or miss. I got to tell you. I think it was Micah Curtis that talked about this, about how he's, hit or miss on certain things. I agree with him 100%. 100%. Scott Snyder is very overrated, but some things he does is really good. Court of the Owls, great story. Great story. I like that one a lot. And if this one sticks, I like this one quite a bit as well. So there's some interesting concepts here. So this is also under the Black Label, the mature books, which I didn't really see what was mature about it. I can tell you this, though. This is a $6 book. You get a lot of comic book for $6. This is a deep and big book. Now, I don't know how often these are going to come out, but I'll probably I'm going to pick up the next one guaranteed because this is awesome. This is an awesome book. So, yeah, right out of the gate, I'm going to tell you I like this a lot. So, it starts off with Batman in Arkham Asylum, and everyone looks like this is the Joker, and Alfred's there, and they're trying to convince him that he's crazy and that he was never Batman, that Batman never existed. And it turns out he lied to him. It's not true. Batman, of course, did exist, and we see old man Alfred there, and a young Bruce Wayne, and Bruce is like, how come I'm not aged? And it turns out that Batman designed a machine that would give birth to a new Batman every generation and give him all his memories so that there's always a Batman to defend a new Gotham. And that's why this Batman exists. So this is a new Batman, a clone Batman. Unless they change that and it turns out to be the real one. I'm not sure. But as of right now, that's the story. And he ends up meeting... there's some interesting stuff here. So the world's in ruins. We don't know why the world is in ruins. No idea. Sorry about that. I had to change locations real quick because people are coming home and they're going to be loud, so I have to move. So, yeah. Anyway, the world's in ruins. We don't know why. Turns out Joker's head was used as a lamp. There's some weird stuff going on here. Weird stuff. And he ends up getting saved by Wonder Woman and Poison Ivy and a couple other people. And what's going on, they give you kind of a piece of what happened. Like Lex Luthor ended up kind of turning the people against the heroes, and the heroes got picked off one by one. There's rumors that Superman might still be alive. He's going to end up being alive. I think I saw a picture of him with a beard and stuff. But there's about 100,000 people left, and Wonder Woman is taking them to hell to live in a new realm. And she's going to take all the people there. Bruce is like, we got to stay and save people, of course. And he ends up leaving. And we get this cool picture at the end with him walking with the Joker to go try and find out. So somebody in Gotham, Neo Gotham, or whatever they're going to call it, has the anti-life equation. And that's where he's going. Wonder Woman says that it's one of your disciples, which means it's going to be, I'm guessing, probably Damian. Damian always gets a short end of the stick. Like, why can't he ever just be redeemed? But yeah, this is pretty good. I'm intrigued. It's another end of the world tale, but this is pretty much Batman meets Old Man Logan, which is an interesting idea. I'm into it. And I got to tell you, this is one of the best deals in comics I've ever seen. This is only $6. This is $6. And you get a lot of pages. This is like 3 or 4. This is like a graphic novel, to be honest. This is a thick comic. And it's a good comic in that you don't need to know anything. This is its own universe. This is its own story. You don't need 500 comics, knowledge to read this. If you like Batman, and you could have just seen the movies, you have a familiarity with the characters, you could pick this up and read it. It's a really good bargain for what you get. And yeah, I think this is worth picking up. I recommend it highly. One of the best comics I've read in a while. And for the price, you really can't go wrong. And it's probably going to sell out because it's Black Label. If you remember what happened with Batman Damned, you know how things go. So, yeah, check this out. I recommend it. I digged it. This is a better Scott Snyder book. It's not filled to the brim with dialogue, as you can see. Like normally, a Scott Snyder book is filled with dialogue. This is not. This is actually pretty solid. So, definitely check it out. I think it's worth taking a look at. So that's pretty much it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out the links in the description, particularly my Twitch. Try and do some game streams over there. I'm trying to get a certain amount of followers so I can at least have 10 or 15 people over there while I'm streaming games to talk to. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next one. And peace.